Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, and we're discussing Tennessee and Virginia are both filing lawsuits. Filing lawsuits to go after the NCAA, which is getting a lot of support from not even just Tennessee fans, not just Virginia fans. It's getting supported by everyone in the college football world, pretty much. You cannot find many people that are a fan of college football, that are a fan of college sports, that are not supporting the idea of the NCAA losing this, because the regulations that they've made have changed so much, and they have changed what it means within the regulations to do something and what not to do, that now that Tennessee's getting called out for something that was perfectly legal. The NIL was passed in Tennessee already, and they gave the money to Nico from Tennessee, which is allowed because the state allows the NIL to go. The NCAA is trying to call Tennessee out for something that was perfectly legal and accepted, and in some ways now promoted to do. Pay players is the whole idea of what NIL is, and now they're trying to get them in trouble. I don't think they expected a full pushback like this from Tennessee, and now it's completely backfired on what NCAA had. I know Virginia has their own thing, but as a Vols fan with a Vols blanket in the back who lives in Tennessee, I hear a lot about the Vols and people's opinion of it. And no one likes the NCAA specifically because they're very inconsistent. They have weird rules. They hide stuff from us, and they're just weird. They're really weird overall. That's the nicest way of saying it. They suck. That's the best way of saying it. They're trash, and they're horrible at their jobs because they give out very just different punishments, kind of just throw them out there, and they just like, okay, here you go. Like the whole Michigan cheating thing. JJ McCarthy said they cheated, and they're so allowed to play whatever they want. They're so allowed to play whatever games they wanted. They're so allowed to play in the postseason, even though they specifically said, well, JJ McCarthy specifically just said, he said before, that, you know what, like, well, everyone else is cheating. Ohio State was stealing our signals, so we decided to do the same back. That's still not allowed. But with Tennessee here, this is perfectly allowed. And I've seen, I checked the On3 channel because they have stuff, they have some good stuff. And I look at their comments and all that. And that's a YouTube channel, by the way, the On3 YouTube channel. I think it might be connected to 24/7 Sports, if you've ever heard of that. But you look at the comments, and it's just everyone, you even got a dude from Alabama, person from Alabama saying, go Vols, enough is enough. Roll Vols. I thought that was sacrilegious to put those two words together. Roll Vols. But he did it. But I don't know who this person is exactly. But they did it, and they got over 100 likes. I thought that was sacrilegious to do, but they're doing it. And it just seems like everyone's happy that they're finally going after them. But I like this comment. I hate Tennessee with a passion, but as a Bama fan, I'm with Tennessee on this matter. The NCAA never made firm distinctions in rules, no hard lines in the sand, just a free for all boom. If anyone needs punishment, it's the NCAA. That was from Cody Lee 5466. That is hilarious. You got Georgia fans, you got Bama fans, you got Florida fans, you got Kentucky fans, you got people that absolutely hate the Vols, supporting them in this one realm. Because if this does happen, I think this is what this video specifically titles called, Could Tennessee End the NCAA? Why we should all be rooting for the Vols. Even on three YouTube channels supporting it. I know Josh Plate is supporting it. Everyone's supporting it. Outside of Uncle Lou which I'll get at later on, Uncle Lou must hate Tennessee with a straight. He must hate them. Uncle Lou's a Georgia fan on YouTube. He's very funny. He's entertaining to watch. When he talks about Tennessee, he sometimes pisses me off. No, sorry my language. But sometimes does, because he hates us for absolutely no reason. At least nothing in recent memory, unless he's just that big of a basketball fan. And Georgia basketball, which I've not heard anyone be a fan of Georgia basketball, unless if you're an Anthony Edwards fan, which that lasted for a year out of like the past like 800, like 80, 90 years they've played basketball. I don't know. But, and back to this. Like on 3, and then we're describing about what happens if this lawsuit, everything goes through and Tennessee ends up winning. Talking about you possibly don't have the NCAA after this. You possibly just have the conference commissioners, which that would be interesting to see how that's going to play out. Or we can do kind of what the NFL does, since we're already in an NFL kind of situation with college, and have one commissioner and decide on that can decide the rules and some things here and there and how that's run, which is not a bad system at all. It's better than what the NCAA does, because NCAA is more money greedy and just going after that and everything. And it's kind of messed up some things. A lot of things, actually. It's messed up a lot of stuff. So it'd be interesting to see who the commissioner would be, or just staying within the conferences, decide what they want and stuff like that. I don't know how exactly it would work. That's not my job to figure it out. That's the college football upper realms of the upper ups to decide on what would happen. Not a 16-year-old that just loves watching the games. All that. But talking about the Uncle Lou thing, there's some fans out there that are like him that just will hate Tennessee and will absolutely want the worst for them no matter what, even if it's for the greater good of the world. I remember he mentioning at one point saying that's like, well, Tennessee fans already saying that, well, like, everyone else cheats, everyone else does this, so what do we do wrong? No one says that. No one said that as Tennessee. Immediately when this came out, I think it was the chairman or the dean or the people within, or the woman that like higher up in Tennessee. I'll look up the female's name. Just bash the NCAA immediately. So it was complete. No one was like, you know what? This is like this. No one was like, okay, this was like, okay, this is what we did. We're okay with, like, we're trying to say everyone else. We're trying to like deflect the blame. No one like no one. Okay, it was Don the Plowman. Yeah, that's who it was. She went at them so hard, and it was amazing. Excuse me. It was amazing to watch that happen, because she didn't play no games. If you want to check on anything, I did a video before, just going through the full reports of everything in the CBS Sports thing that they came out with. Check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. Check it out. Posted a couple days ago. It's entertaining. Just watch, get a full overview of everything, and also put the link of the article I was referring to, I talked about, and that description. So yeah, but I don't know why Uncle Lou hates us so much. He hates every Vol fan, hates everything about us. I bet if he could wipe out the entire state of Tennessee and all the people in it, he could, and he would immediately. I don't know why he does. We gave him his most popular video in his history of his channel by far, with the greatest play in the history of me watching Tennessee football, the Joshua Dobbs to Jawan Jennings touchdown to beat Georgia. It's arguably the best way to end a regular season game you could probably think of. It's the best play in rivalry history. It's by far that. But Georgia hasn't. We haven't beat Georgia since then. We've not kept it within 10 points in the final score since then. It's been complete and annihilation on Georgia's end. Like, Georgia's destroyed us since then. Why hate us? Out of anyone, why us? What did we do? What did I do? What did I do? I don't know. But I guess we're easy to hate. You pick on us. We're like the kids. We're like those little kids that you just bully for they just bully for no reason. And then they like actually like learn how to defend themselves, and you're like, oh, okay. But then you have that one dude who's just like still going at us for like why? That's Georgia. We need to beat Georgia. But that's a whole other video. And yeah. But it's interesting how this is going to play out. And this could lead to the end of the NCAA, but this is a video mainly referring to a lot of fans in a lot of different places of the country are rooting for the Tennessee Volunteers to take down the NCAA. That'll be interesting to see. It'll be entertaining. And yeah, we're going to keep you covered on everything that happens. So yeah, hope you have a great day. Stay safe, y'all. Put in the comments your own opinions about this. And yeah, hope you have a great day. Stay safe, y'all. And God bless y'all.